Hello. You all right?
Hello. So this looks all interesting. So,
Yeah.
Can you tell us what's going on here?
We've bought a couple of hybrid training rigs with us, which simulates the hybrid electric vehicle. It's actually based on Toyota Prius, so it's fully operational. We've had to bring a petrol generator, unfortunately, but because we haven't got a 240 volts supply.
I was going to say, even our hybrid has been relegated to a different car park.
Has it?
So yeah, that petrol generator should be hidden.
Well, it was outside until it rained.
Oh, there we go. It's not there anymore.
That's fine. It's vanished. So we bought that. So this was a project made by our students. It started off as a 2004 Nissan Primastar.
Okay.
So the bodywork students, when we was doing bodyworks, completely stripped it and repainted it, and then the apprentices designed and fitted a complete audio system. There's 4 big screens in there, there's a full Xbox gaming system in there, and something like 2,000 watts of music power in there as well.
I have noticed you've got a fair few subs.
There's 2 full subs, and then there's about 6 sets of 6x9s, and also the 16 centimetre ones, and a load of tweeters. It's a full system. Health and safety say you can stay in there for 30 seconds with it full power.
So it'll blow out windows if they were in the back.
It would.
Full power in there.
You wouldn't know. It's too
You've
loud.
tried?
Yeah.
I've tried.
But you know, it draws attention. Kids love it. We normally have a competition to set the fastest lap on the Xbox. So it's a pretty good advert for us, and of course it's all our students' work as well. We've invested heavily in the training, and we can now deliver the IMI qualifications 1 to 4, which is in line with the Tech Safe initiative as well.
Well, that's it, because there's a real lack of technicians, isn't there?
Very much. I mean, at the moment they're saying there's only 6.5% of current qualified.
Well, that's increased.
Mechanics.
It was 5, so that's good.
Right. Yeah, it's gone up 1.5%.
That's better.
But it's still amazing. Yeah, the understanding of what an electric vehicle is and a hybrid vehicle is scary.
Well, that's it. The amount of voltage it carries compared to an ICE car is just, it's life ending.
It is. Yeah. Very
So
much
if you get it wrong, you're going to know about it. So it's not the kind of thing you knock around in your garage with, is it?
No, not at all. I mean, the sales of electric vehicles for May was 800% above last year.
Yeah.
Which is
I think
mad.
they've overtaken or started to equal ICE cars now
Yes,
and
they have.
hybrids.
Getting somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why we have these. I mean, these are the full system of Toyota Prius, but it's low voltage.
Yeah.
So there's multipliers. For example, this one with the high voltage battery, which is well over 250 volts. However, it's a multiplier of 10.
Yeah.
So if we test it with a multimeter, it will show as 25 volts, for example.
Yeah.
But you multiply it by 10. So this is a whole system working. We can switch faults in it. We can do diagnostics. We've got a fault code system on it, so it is exactly the same as what a Prius is.
Yeah.
And then so you can learn on this very, very safely, and then you can move on to the actual Prius.
That's a remarkable bit of kit.
It is.
I've never seen anything remotely like it.
Well, it's pretty useful because it shows you've got a diagram here. I think we're starting up, so I can give you a demonstration.
Ooh, very nice.
So we've got a diagram here which shows us where the battery
burst
power is
into
going.
life as well.
It has, yeah. We're in fact we'll get some things going on here, I think. So on here we've got we turn it on. We've got the full display as you'd see in a Prius. If we put it in drive, we can accelerate away, and what we have is the actual graphic here showing that it's battery powered for a start, driving the wheels.
Yeah.
And we've also got the actual motors on here as well, showing that it's the battery driving the vehicle. As we speed up, the petrol engine will kick in.
It's like all the diagrams you get in the cars when you hit the screen
It's
on
exactly
the
the
cluster.
same. Yeah. So
But it's nice to see it with lights and to see it so clearly.
It is. So you can see now the petrol engine's kicked in, and also here, and all this is live as well.
Yeah.
So if we had a multimeter with us, we could do some tests, we can put a fault in place, we can simulate the battery at the moment is at the correct temperature. If we turn the motor off or the cooling fan off, you can
You'll
see
see
the
what
battery
the temperature goes up.
Yeah. And then we can do all the tests related to that as well, using all the systems as we would. We can even put one of the better ones, if we go down to 0 and we can put the air conditioning on, which shows that the battery is being drained for the air conditioning. Then eventually, as the battery discharges, the petrol engine will automatically kick in, which is really important for those servicing vehicles, because if you're servicing the engine and haven't got any oil in it, and your key is too close to the vehicle, it will automatically start the engine, which is just an awareness thing. So this shows us from the basic how a hybrid works, to the whole systems, right the way up to quite in-depth diagnostic on the high voltage system. So it's a good system.
So are there many colleges doing this, or not so many?
There's getting more and more, certainly around the country.
Well, you're one of the pioneering ones.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we've been doing it for probably about 3-4 years now. We've invested heavily in it. So yeah, we're on the way up, and we're getting a lot of people coming to work with us.